Greetings, noble listeners. I am Arthur, once King of Camelot and leader of the Knights of the Round Table. I ruled in a time of valor and vision, yet even amidst the glory of Excalibur and the ideals of chivalry, I too faced failure. I have learned leadership is not solely about triumph. It is about growth, humility, and the wisdom to learn from one's missteps. Today I speak to you not as a myth, but as a man who strove to lead with honor, and who discovered, at times painfully, what genuine leadership demands. Join me as we explore vital leadership lessons from my reign, my mistakes, and the enduring principles that can guide every leader toward greatness. The burden of the crown, why vision without clarity can fail. In the early days of Camelot, my vision was bold: to create a realm of justice, unity, and honor. I gathered noble knights and formed the Round Table, where every voice held equal weight. Yet I soon discovered that vision alone is not enough. One of my most significant failings was not communicating that vision clearly. Leaders must dream and ensure that those they lead understand the purpose and path. I learned that assumptions breed confusion, and clarity fosters cohesion. Outstanding leadership requires not just vision, but precise communication. Lesson 1. Communicate your vision clearly and consistently. Trust and betrayal. The cost of ignoring red flags. No tale of my reign is complete without the tragedy of Sir Lancelot and Queen Guinevere. I trusted both with my kingdom and my heart. That trust was repaid with betrayal, and my kingdom fractured. Was I betrayed? Yes. But did I ignore signs I should have seen? Also yes. I valued loyalty so profoundly that I turned a blind eye to warning signs. In leadership, loyalty must be balanced with vigilance. A wise leader listens to instincts and heeds the counsel of trusted advisors. Lesson 2. Trust is vital, but never be blind to emerging threats. The fall of Camelot, when pride overshadows purpose. The quest for the Holy Grail, though noble, divided my knights. I believed we could all pursue greatness together, yet I failed to recognize that not all were ready or aligned with this higher calling. My pride in believing my Round Table was infallible led to our dispersion. Leadership requires self-awareness. When ego overshadows judgment, even the strongest foundations can crumble. I learned to ask, am I doing this for the good of the people or to feed my legend? Lesson 3. Humility is the shield that guards leadership from the spear of pride. Merlin and mentorship. Never lead alone. I was fortunate to have Merlin, a mentor whose wisdom surpassed my understanding. His guidance shaped my decisions and helped me see beyond the moment. Yet sometimes I failed to heed his words, believing I knew better. Those moments brought some of my deepest regrets. Leaders must never isolate themselves. Surround yourself with mentors, advisors, and diverse perspectives. Listen, reflect, and act with counsel. Lesson 4. Seek guidance, and never underestimate the power of wise counsel. Mordred and the dangers of unacknowledged conflict. Mordred, my own blood, rose against me. The conflict that led to Camelot's end did not emerge overnight. It festered in silence, in unspoken resentment and unmet expectations. I avoided confronting tensions, hoping they would resolve themselves. But problems ignored are problems empowered. A true leader addresses conflict early, directly, and with integrity. Discontent must be aired, not buried. Dialogue is the sword that can cut through division before it becomes destruction. Lesson 5. Address conflict before it festers into catastrophe. Unity and the Round Table. Equality in action. One of my proudest achievements was the creation of the Round Table, a symbol of equality and shared power. It taught me that leadership is not about command but about collaboration. Each knight, no matter their rank or origin, had a voice. This structure brought unity and purpose, but I also learned that equality must be continually nurtured. When voices are silenced or decisions centralized, discontent brews. Lesson 6. Empower your team and foster shared ownership of success. Final reflections. From legend to legacy, leadership is not defined by perfection, but by perseverance. I stumbled, but I rose. I was betrayed, but I forgave. I lost my kingdom, yet I gained wisdom. And in the end, my tale lives on, not because I never failed, but because I dared to lead and to learn. Whether you are a king or a captain, a teacher or a team leader, the essence of leadership remains the same: to serve with integrity, to act with wisdom, and to grow from every challenge. In summary, these are the key leadership principles discussed here today. 1. Communicate your vision with clarity. 2. Balance trust with discernment. Third, let humility guide your actions. 4. Seek and value mentorship. 5. Address conflict early and directly. 6. Foster equality and shared leadership. 7. Lead with integrity and learn from failure. Let my story be your guide, not as a cautionary tale, but as a compass pointing toward noble leadership. May your round table be strong, your Excalibur sharp, and your heart ever true.